thank you for our senior Eagle, Joy Velasquez, for singing the national anthem. Thank you.
And welcome into Front Porch Sports Network, 101.7 WKOM. We're all powered by CPWS Internet. So happy to have you along tonight. My name's Seth Campbell. I am on the call here as Zion Christian Academy plays host to the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Joining me this evening in the broadcast booth, to my right is Mount Pleasant Junior Ava Sutton, and to my far right, the cameraman extraordinaire on the ones and twos, Braden Schimpf. Ava, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for having me here.
So this is Ava's first time calling a game, and we would like to congratulate her for being up here in this press box at a beautiful Zion campus, high atop Holcomb Field here on a Thursday night. Kind of a little bit odd. Braden, how you doing tonight?
I'm pretty good. What about you?
Doing well, doing well. Please drop us a comment in the comment section if you are streaming along with us on Facebook or YouTube. If you're listening along on 101.7, we're just happy to have you and hope to keep you entertained for a few hours. So Mount Pleasant set to kick the opening kick. Pooch kick up to the 30-yard line, fielded by number 52, and he's met immediately and driven down by Mount Pleasant Jaden Wilson. Zion's going to get their first crack at offense. So Mount Pleasant on defense to start off. This Zion team coming in here 0-1. They lost last week to King's Academy, school from out in Seymour, Tennessee, if you're familiar with East Tennessee. The score was 21-3 last week. Of course, Mount Pleasant, if you followed along in that extremely entertaining game.
That was a great game.
That was insane. Mount Pleasant pulled it out in overtime against Battle Creek, 42-41. I'm still not quite over that game. So, $11:57. We're going to get this first quarter underway. Referee is getting some Tigers off the field, perhaps knee pads not covering the knee region, Ava. You got to cover the knee region with those knee pads. So set in motion, quarterback number 2. He's looking to his right. He's going to run it to his right off right tackle. Not a whole lot there, and a whole host of Tigers drop him. Number 2, quarterback Cam Surratt. Expect to be calling his name quite a bit tonight. So we're going to have second down and 14 for the Eagles from their own 26-yard line. This Mount Pleasant team had a fight on their hands last week. They trailed all game. The only lead they took was the game-winning 2-point conversion in overtime to go up 42-41, and that was the game. They led 0 during that game. At points and times last week, they were down 2 possessions and just squeaked it out at the end with the J.P. Easterling 2-point conversion, just getting over the goal line to lead the Tigers to a 1-0 record. So Battle Creek 0-1. Zion lining up in shotgun, running back to his right flank, but there will be a flag on the play, presumably against Zion here on this 2nd and 14. So we'd like to draw your attention to all our sponsors tonight on the Front Porch Sports Network. Of course, we'll tell you about CPWS Internet and all the good things about that, but we also have sponsors you're going to hear from throughout the evening, and they're scrolling on the screen if you are streaming with us. Beautiful night here in southern Middle Tennessee. Couldn't ask for a much better evening. So 2nd and 19 on the play. Surratt back deep, shotgun, low snap. He's going to fake to handoff. Nothing there. Mount Pleasant defender is going to get back there, and he's going to lasso him down, but it looked like a face mask. What did you see, Ava?
Face mask, I think.
Yep. Sometimes you can't tell it's hard for me with either the face mask or that horse collar around the shoulder pads, but either one flag worthy. Mm-hmm. That's going to bail Zion out early here with 10:32 left in the first quarter. What a crowd we got. Bleachers full, mixture of Zion and Mount Pleasant fans. We love to see it. And a Thursday night game. What do you guys think about a Thursday night game? It's a little different, right?
Yeah, knowing I have to go to school tomorrow.
We're going to have second down in see second down and 10 here. Drop back to pass is going to be connected. Number 25 on the reception.
25, Jake Sullivan.
Let's give a hat tip to Jake Sullivan on the reception there. It's going to be at the, we'll say, 38-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for this Eagle offense. Eagles went 3-7 last year. They had wins over Christian Community, Innovation Academy, and a shutout victory against Pickett County. So we're going to have 3rd and short from the 38-yard line. Surratt back in shotgun. Running back sidecar left, going to give to the running back. He's going to find no room up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up and taken down by 73 for the Tigers, Cole Anderson. Working both ways tonight, Cole, senior lineman for the Tigers. .9:30 and ticking left in the first quarter. It's one of those nights, y'all, as we have a 4th down and 2 coming up, where you kind of feel a hint, just a hint of fall in the air. Not too much fall. It's still hot. I mean, if you walked outside today, you were hot. But you can almost feel fall starting to creep in.
Like the breeze. It's felt so much better recently than it has.
Yeah.
For sure.
I just saw the leaves around my front yard already, and I know that fall is coming. As we're going to have a 4th down and 2 from the 38. It's going to be a give to the running back up the middle, and he's going to be ankle tackled short of the line to gain. It'll be Tiger ball in Eagle territory. So big 4th down stop there on the first possession, Ava. Talked to head coach Kit Hartsfield today. He told me there's going to be some starters out. Running back Caden McCrory, star running back Caden McCrory, will not suit up for this game. Athletic lightning rod of a player, J.P. Easterling, also will not be suited up for this game, so we won't be calling their names. So Cale Scott is suited up, and he's back in shotgun. By number 3, Hunter Holt, a little out route up near the Eagle 35. Looked like it hit Hunter's hands, but maybe led him just a little bit too far there. Mount Pleasant driving from left to right on your radio dial if you're following along on 101.7 WKOM. White jerseys, blue pants, red numbers outlined. The classic white helmet with the cross-stitched MP on the side. Scott, 2nd down and 10, takes the snap. He's going to give it to Parrish, trying to find his way off right end, and slips and falls for a loss on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and long. What'd you see on that play, Miss Sutton?
I'm just hoping we move the ball down the field a little more.
Yeah. He kind of he kind of slipped and lost momentum on that play. So the turf monster is known to attack running backs. Braden Parrish, first game of the season for the Mount Pleasant senior, was out last week. So getting his first action against this Zion Christian Academy team. We're going to have 3rd down and 13. Outside the 10. My goodness, what a catch.
Was great.
What a catch by Hunter Holt. It was beautifully defended by the Zion defender, and Hunter still managed to come down with it. So we're going to have 1st and 10 inside the 5-yard line. Cale Scott and shotgun. He's going to give it to Braden Parrish. He's going to work off left end, and nothing there for Parrish on 1st down. Man, that was a throw and catch on 3rd and long for the Tigers. So happy to have everybody along listening with us, streaming with us. Parrish is the play's going to get blown dead. Once again, this is Seth Campbell on the call, joined tonight by Mount Pleasant junior Ava Sutton, Mount Pleasant sophomore Braden Schimpf is working the camera for you. Drop us a comment if you're following along on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, however you happen to be following along. Leave us a comment, ask us a question. Tell us who you're rooting for tonight. Of course, this inter-county matchup tonight is the Eagles are just a few miles down the road from the visiting Mount Pleasant Tigers.
Should we predict the score, what we think the score is?
I'm going to lay off that one because I get everything wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I got plenty wrong last week, and I'm just going to lay off that one. So Scott's going to take it. He's going to pitch it to his right, working off right end. Parrish looks for the end zone. He gets close. They're going to mark him just short inside the 1-yard line. 6:45 left in the first quarter as Mount Pleasant is knocking on the door. Important to go ahead, first offensive possession, get some points. Get some points. You know, some of your star power is lacking tonight. Some of that zest you have on offense is not out there, so you have to find a way to get points. Braden Parrish lined up in the backfield. Cale Scott under center. First time under center all year. He's going to quarterback sneak it. He's going to get a push from Braden Parrish. He is in the end zone, but wait, there is laundry on the field. I love that play call by offensive coordinator Andrew Holcomb, working the quarterback sneak in. We don't see it much in the high school game. It's going to go against Mount Pleasant. Yardage on a sideline warning, or at least you get a warning to start with. So, some confusion up here by all involved. So, apparently a sideline warning that cost, or maybe a low block or something like that. I'm not sure. 3rd down and 6 from the 6. Cale's going to go back to shotgun. He's going to have 2 wide receivers to his left, but he's going to look right where there's 1 wide receiver. Number 2, he's going to snag it for a Tiger touchdown.
That was amazing.
Scott to Amos, give him 6. What a play. So let's see what the Tigers do here. Special teams were a struggle last week. The extra points did not work. Reverted to going for 2. But here we have an extra point as Braden focuses the camera. The kick is up, and the kick looks good. So with 5:53 left in the first quarter, the Tigers strike first. Mount Pleasant 7, Zion 0. For the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Welcome back to Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet, and all of those listening along on 101.7 WKOM. You're listening to the Mount Pleasant Tigers facing their inter-county rivals, the Zion Christian Academy Eagles. So happy to have you along with us. This is Seth Campbell on the call tonight, joined by Mount Pleasant students Ava Sutton and Braden Schimpf. So happy to have them here learning the ins and outs of broadcasting a game. Tigers strike early, 7-0 lead. They're prepared to kick the ball back off to Zion, and there it goes. It's going to be a pretty good kick, about the 20-yard line, fielded by number 11 for Zion. He's zigging, he's zagging. He's finding a little bit of room. He gets it close to the 30. And number 11 is who, Ava?
Ben Southworth.
We want to give him a shout-out. Pretty good return there. And the Eagles are going to get their second crack at it on offense. Eagles will be driving right to left on your radio dial. Classic uniform, black on black. Some looks like a white helmets, pinstripes going down the middle. Eagles adorned on the back of each Zion player. Wonderful night here for football on a Thursday night, not our normal Friday night. Hope everybody enjoys their Friday night off from watching Mount Pleasant football. Maybe do something else, go see Columbia Central. Or
Yeah, that's where I'm going tomorrow, the Battle Creek Central game at Battle Creek.
At Battle Creek.
Yes.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're going to run it right up the gut for about a gain of 1. And, of course, Front Porch Sports Network will be on the coverage of that game. The Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with Drake Colley will start at 4 from the Battle Creek press box. At 5, game day will start. We'll have that gooseneck trailer out there with all your favorite personalities on it talking about the game. And then 7 o'clock kickoff, big inter-county matchup. And I'll tell you, Ava, that Battle Creek team is a lot different from the one last year. They pack it will be. And it should be a good evening to watch football. We're going to have 2nd and 9 for Zion in shotgun. He's going to give it right up the gut again. Good first cut by the Zion running back, and then he's tackled down by 2 Tigers, led by Braden Parrish, also playing both sides of the ball tonight. So 3rd down. I always like to soak in these Friday, well, I almost said Friday night lights, these Thursday night lights evenings when everybody gathers on the bleachers watching their favorite team. You know, regardless of Thursday or Friday, it's just a beautiful sight, especially when you're not getting rained on.
It's beautiful.
or anything like that. Yeah, it's just a beautiful evening. We got, cheerleaders cheering, the bands are playing, the fans are cheering. It's just a wonderful night for football. 3rd and 7, 4:13 left in the first quarter. Zion with the ball, at a shotgun, low snap on the ground. He's going to take it out across left end. He's going to get to the 35. He's going to get up to the 40. He's going to get out of bounds near the 45-yard line. Well, we do have a flag in the area of holding, and in fact, it will be against the Eagles, and it is holding. So that will come back and be 3rd and long. These two teams matched up last year as well, same time of the year, with the Tigers coming out on top 49-0. That game, of course, was at Mount Pleasant. When you do so many of these, they kind of blur together. I'm always envious of the people that can remember the details of each game. That is not me, unfortunately. I cannot do that, but apparently it was a great night for the Tigers. 49-0 to go to 2-0 in last season's campaign. So they're attempting to go 2-0 tonight. Here at Zion, shotgun snap. He's taking it. He's looking to his left. He connects up to the 30-yard line. Number 2, good throw, good catch, good run after the catch for the Eagles. Just going to be a bit short. We'll see what Zion does on this 4th down. We got the mini cheerleaders out there on the sideline running around practicing too.
Aww.
So we're going to be in the punt formation for Zion on 4th and 6 from their own 35-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Snap, punt, good Eagle in the Eagle territory. That's Ja'Kai Amos making moves, the Mount Pleasant sophomore. Braden Schimpf up here working the cameras. Same grade there as Ja'Kai Amos. Both Mount Pleasant 10th graders. Ava, the old lady of the group up here.
Thanks.
She is.
How old are you?
She is a junior in Mount Pleasant, while I am I'm 37. So I got you ranked, but you're the oldest lady up here, Ava.
I'm the only lady up here.
Good pointing that one out too. So, first down. Pop pass from Scott to number the Tigers. Who was on that run? I didn't see. Was that Hunter Holt, number 3? I believe that was Hunter Holt.
I'm pretty sure it was.
The Mount Pleasant senior plays both ways as well, offense and defense. We're going to have 2nd down and 3. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Scott at a shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff. It looks like maybe it should have gone to the running back, and he's sacked near the 45-yard line. Number 25.
Jake Sullivan.
Say that one more time.
Jake Sullivan.
Jake Sullivan on the sack for the Eagles. Heck of a play. Pursued Scott, brought him down. It's going to be 3rd and long. This Tiger squad, head coach Kit Hartsfield, assistant coaches Christian Brewer, James Fischel, Andrew Holcomb, Rob Johnson, Hayden Lovely, Isaac Marlowe, Ned Rich, and Bo Shelton. Athletic director, Misty Grooms. Looking, lets it fly. He's got 8 wide open.
That was beautiful.
Junior Nelson with a Tiger touchdown, slipped behind the defense, found plenty of real estate, and marched that ball into the end zone. Give him 6. That is a Tiger touchdown. Tigers up 13-0 with the extra point ensuing. What'd you see on that play, Ava?
That was a beautiful throw by quarterback Kel Scott.
He rolled out to his right to buy himself some time, let his receiver slip behind the defense, and just bombed it deep. Just wonderful play. You are correct. Kick is up. Extra point is good. So with 1:09 left in the first quarter, Tigers 14, Eagles 0. We're going to kick it to break. This is the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet.
Hey, this is Austin Walker.
And this is Kirsten Walker.
We are the owners of Walker's Wholesale. We specialize in home improvement overstock and liquidations. We carry a variety of products from tools, appliances, patio furniture, lawn and garden, kitchen and bath, lighting, and so much more. We price everything 30 to 70% off retail prices. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just looking for a good deal, we've got something for everyone. Come visit us at 201 Wayne Street, Columbia, Tennessee, and follow our Facebook page to stay up to date. Walker's Wholesale. Quality products at discounted prices.
We welcome everybody back to the Front Porch Sports Network and 101.7 WKOM. Eagles prepared to receive the ball. Still in the first quarter here. Tigers up 14-0. That last play, Scott to Nelson, touchdown pass. It's 2 on the day for the Tiger senior, Cale Scott. Kick is up, and it is away. It is fielded at the 15-yard line by the Eagle. He makes a couple cuts, and he's up to the 30-yard line. Wonderful return there for the Eagle. We'll see if Zion can get some momentum on offense. Braden, what have you seen so far?
I've seen a lot of offense from the Tigers. A lot of pushing forward and not looking back, you know.
Yeah, no, I think you're spot on. 1-yard line. Let's see the formation. Looks like we're going to have trips wide to the right, and he's going to do some adjusting, though. There's a little bit of confusion on offense. Never mind, trips wide to the left. Quarterback Surratt in shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to hand it up off the middle, and he's met immediately and twirled down by number 5, E.J. Dewberry. I believe E.J. shares the same grade here with our Ava Sutton.
Indeed.
We got Tigers all over the field and in the press box tonight.
He's been excited about this game.
He played an extraordinary week 1 against Battle Creek, just harassing the Battle Creek offense, especially later in the game. Third and fourth quarter.
He was fun to watch.
Yes, E.J. Dewberry popped off the field, especially as the game went on. So we have second and 14, inside a minute to play in the first quarter. Zion driving right to left. Snap, a little bit low again. He's looking deep. There's no Eagle there. It's going to be intercepted by number 7 for the Tigers, Malik Wilson, and the Tigers will take over the ball around their own 45-yard line. There was no Zion receiver deep, and it fell into the open hands of a waiting Wilson. So Mount Pleasant will go back on offense. 10 seconds left in the first quarter here at Holcomb Field, Southern Middle Tennessee. Glad to have everybody listening along, whether you're on terrestrial radio, streaming it online, or however you choose to enjoy this Thursday night football game. Scott with the snap, going to pop pass it right to left to Hunter Holt. Hunter's going to find plenty of room into the Zion territory near the first down marker. That play has been a good one for the Tigers for the past couple seasons. But there is flag. I did not see it, and this one's going to come back. It is against the Tigers.
Holding.
I didn't see the hold, but
Me neither.
Hunter had a lot of room to work with, so we'll trust the referees on that one. So they'll take over the ball at the 35-yard line. It'll be first and Culleoka. We got Miss Wilson saying, let's go 7. Yeah, her boy Malik on that interception. Her squad next week. So with 000, we're out of the first quarter for the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. We're going to kick the break.
Hey, this is Austin Walker.
And this is Kirsten Walker.
We are the owners.
This is Garrett Schrader at Priority Motor Cars. Are you looking for a better way to buy a used car? Come see us. We're family owned, and we believe every customer deserves honesty, quality, and a hassle-free experience. Every vehicle is carefully selected, competitively priced, and backed by the kind of service you'd expect from your neighbors, not your strangers. Plus, we're always looking to buy quality vehicles, even if you don't buy one from us. Visit Priority Motor Cars today, where integrity comes standard, right across from the Murray County Judicial Center or online at PriorityMotorCars.com.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
We welcome everybody back to the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. Hey, with the Tigers up 14-0. So happy to have you along with us. Wonderful night for football. Cale Scott in shotgun. He's going to give it. Going off of left end. Oh, a good juke there by Braden Parrish. And he's going to fall forward for about 2 or 3 on the play. It was 1st and 20 after that Tigers penalty to end the first quarter, so Tigers are working behind the sticks. Feel free, if you're streaming along with us, to leave us a comment. Got a question? Ask us. Ava's open to answering anything.
Anything.
Braden Parrish is open to answer anything. So if you got a question for one of our students, please ask them. They are student workers up here learning the media process. We'd love for you to ask them something. So we're going to have 2nd down and 16 on the play. Scott looking to his right. He's going to wind up. He's going to throw it deep on a fade route. Tiger finds the ball looking over his shoulder. He's going to make, and he's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a 1st down inside Eagle territory at the 35-yard line. Great throw. Put it right on the money. Great catch by Hunter Holt. Hunter Holt is only 5'7". He found the ball right over his shoulder and picked up the Tiger 1st down. Tigers driving once again, up 2 touchdowns here early in the 2nd quarter. As the sun begins to set on us here on the campus of Zion Christian Academy. Scott's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to Parrish. Parrish working off right end. He's going to find a little bit of room, lower his shoulder, and boom, pick up about 4 yards on the 1st down carry. We've got a full crowd here tonight. Bleachers full of an intermingling of Eagle and Tiger fans.
There's a lot of people. It looks full down there.
And Thursday nights do kind of present a challenge. It's a little bit out of the routine, and everybody's got to go to work tomorrow. So to have this kind of crowd on a Thursday night.
That's impressive.
Absolutely. 2nd down and, well, I guess he just picked up 2. So 2nd down and 8. Scott in shotgun. Parrish set behind him. A little bit of a hard count there for Scott. Doesn't get an Eagle to jump. Got 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Going to bring Parrish up to his sidecar right. Snap, give to Parrish. Up the gut, finds a little bit of room, taking an Eagle with him across the 30-yard line. This will bring up 3rd down. 9:48 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Look at all those sponsors rolling for us on the screen if you're streaming. Businesses like Tillis Jewelry, like Chick-fil-A, they make this possible. 9-yard line. Mount Pleasant now driving from right to left. Scott back in shotgun, snap, looking to his right, uncorks it, finds his receiver. That'll be a 1st down, out of bounds. Let's see if I can get a number on that. I believe that's Ja'Kai Amos there on the far side of the field. Is that right, Ava?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ja'Kai. Now, Ja'Kai had some stats last week. Braden, what were those stats that Ja'Kai put up last week against Battle Creek?
Alrighty, so Ja'Kai had 8 receptions from the game against Battle Creek, and he also had 137 yards.
That is one heck of a stat line by the young Mount Pleasant Tiger. Snap on 1st down, a little pop pass right to left. Looks like, is that Braden Parrish who's making people miss? He's rumbling inside the red zone for a Mount Pleasant 1st down. I hope I got that number right. No, that was 24. As a matter of fact, that is Kyle.
Oh, that's Kyle Sweat.
Okay, Kyle on the carry. The Mount Pleasant sophomore. 5'7", 130. Battering ram. Great run early in the 2nd quarter for Kyle. That will be a Tiger 1st down. Scott working quickly here, back in shotgun. He's going to give it to Parrish, who's going to work his way up the middle, and he's tackled by number 52 for Zion. 52, of course, being. I'm gonna let Ava say it. 52, Houston Albred.
Houston Albred.
I'll bring up second down. Oh, yeah, Matthias Lisso. Okay,
One or the other.
Yeah.
It was one or the other.
There's a little bit of yeah. We annotated our roster, but it's dark in the press box and I can't see, so I'm relying on Ava's young eyes. Blame Ava. Write your complaint letters to Ava Sutton at
Let's not.
600 North Greenwood Street, Mount Pleasant, Tennessee 38474. Remember, address them to Ava Sutton.
Please no.
Second down for Kale. Kale takes a snap, and boy, he's met in the backfield by a lightning bolt of Mateus, number 52. He was all over Kale Scott right away on that. That's an Eagle sack, and it'll bring up third down and long. Simply put, he came through untouched and was all over Kale in a hurry.
I think that's what the Eagles need in this defense, that little shock of defense.
Yeah, that will give the Eagle team some momentum. Big-time sack to push the Tigers back. 6:50 and counting left in the second quarter as the Tigers are driving. They are inside the 20-yard line. So Eagle miss. He's at the 10. He's cutting it back in field. He's cutting towards the goal line. He's going to be out. He's going to be down inside the 3-yard line. Heck of a run after catch.
That was great.
Hunter Holt making people miss. My goodness. What a play by the Tiger senior. So Kale under center once again, only the second time this year. You don't see that very often. He's going to quarterback sneak it up the gut. But before the ball was snapped, there was a timeout on the field. So with that timeout, we're going to kick it to break. This is the Front Porch Sports Network powered by CPWS Internet.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS Internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
And we welcome everybody back to 101.7 WKOM and the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. Tigers up 14-0 and driving. Kale Scott in the red zone, knocking on the goal line in shotgun. He's going to pitch it out to Hunter Holt, who gets popped by an Eagle short of the end zone. My goodness, that is a big stop for this Eagle defense. Heck of a play. Little option pass play. Kale pitched it out to Hunter, and there just wasn't a whole lot of room off a right tackle, and he was brought down short of the line. That will be Eagle ball as the Eagles fly here in Southern Maury County.
6 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock of the second quarter.
Love to have you along tonight. Thank you for listening. Thank you for streaming. Always a pleasure to be calling these games. This is Seth Campbell, joined tonight by Ava Sutton and Braden Schimpf. Emphasis on his last name as I got it wrong a few moments ago. So there's going to be a handoff up the middle for the Eagle offense, trying to work out the shadow of their own goal line. He's going to pick up a couple yards to bring up second down. Or maybe YouTube. You can find us. Just put that name of this game, Zion versus Mount Pleasant. It'll pop up. We love to hear from our listeners. Get a little interaction going on. At halftime, we might just ask Ava a bunch of questions and have her answer as a high school student. 20 questions or something like that. Sure, Ava.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to have second down and 8. Oh, and we're going to have a little jumping on the line. Who are they going to call it against? Both teams jump. Side judge throws the flag in comically late, as we all saw it. So
I saw one Zion player jump a little bit.
Oh, they jumped. Both teams jumped a bunch. But they're going to rule it against the Mount Pleasant defense. And it's going to give the Eagles a few free yards on that play. Work out of that end zone where they're so close to after the Tigers turnover on downs. Working out of the shotgun here. Snap. He's going to power it right up the middle. No need to change hands.
Ooh.
And, boy, he is met by big 63 Paxton Williams, who delivers a German suplex to down the quarterback, who is down on the play. So as they tend to the hurt Zion young man, we will kick it to break. This is the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
In our connected world, a strong, reliable internet connection isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. For work, for school, for staying in touch. That's why when you need assistance, you want someone you can trust. Someone who knows your community and understands the unique needs of your neighborhood. That's where our local customer service and tech support team comes in. Our local support specialists are real people with real solutions right here in your hometown. At CPWS, we're more than just an internet provider. We're your neighbors, dedicated to keeping our community connected with local service you can see and local support you can hear.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do.
And welcome back to the Front Porch Sports Network as they help the injured Eagle off of the field. That was sophomore Easton Biddle shaken up on the play. Tough young man. So we're going to have third down for the Eagle offense. I think we're going to have shotgun formation, snap, give to the running back, finds a little bit of a hole, up to the 10. Nearing the 15, and he's taken down. That was number 24 for the Eagles.
And that's enough for an Eagles first down.
Mr. Foster.
Okay. Good little pickup for Zion. First down.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
We have Chastity watching from Lawrenceburg. So happy to have you along, Chastity, watching these two teams battle on a Thursday night. As Braden noticed during the break, we have a beautiful moon out overlooking Holcomb Field on the campus of Zion Christian Academy. What was a warm late summer day has turned into a beautiful night for football, albeit Thursday night. I might say Friday Night Lights, but someone correct me.
Thursday Night Light.
Before break, we saw a rough takedown by Mount Pleasant Junior Paxton Williams, who wrapped up and slammed the Zion quarterback on the play. He did get up and get off the field on his own. We wish that young man the best. Hope he shakes it off and can get back in the game. Paxton is a large young man. He's in your grade, right, Ava?
He is.
Large, strong young man. Second down and 9. Snap. Looking to his right. Finds him on the screen. Completed. Couple jab steps. Didn't get north fast enough. That was 25 on the reception.
Jake Sullivan.
Jake Sullivan. Tried to make a couple Tigers miss. We're going to bring up third down. Looks like we're going to have a stoppage of play. Possible timeout for the Tigers. We'll keep it right here on the break. We got 2:56 left in the second quarter. Ava, what have you noticed so far in the game? Take it wherever you'd like to take it.
Well, both teams are playing pretty good. I mean,
They are.
the Tigers' offense is looking pretty great tonight, though. They're going to be hard to compete with.
They made a few. Cale Scott has shown his arm off early in this one, finding receivers all over the field. But you have to also say that Zion, deep, backed up, made a big stop on fourth down to get the ball back.
Yeah, that was great.
It's showing some tenacity for this Eagle team. Turnover on downs led the Eagles to take over, and that's the drive they're currently on, and they are driving it, and they are eating up clock. So we're inside 3 minutes in the second quarter, and the Eagles have held the ball first as the teams are getting back on the field after the Tiger timeout. This will be 3rd and 7. Big play for the Zion offense here. They've got a little momentum cooking, and they got to keep it going if they look to compete here tonight. We're going to have a pistol-type formation, but it's going to be, a couple of different handoffs there, and we're going to go around left end for number 20. He finds some room up near the first down marker and past the first down marker. That'll be a first down Eagles. What a play. But as our cameraman attempts to find the ball, Braden, I'm going to tell him to file a complaint with the union, man. He found it. He found it. I'm just giving him a hard time. So this will be a new set of downs for the Eagle offense. 2:20 and ticking left in the second quarter. Snap. Looking to his right, rolls out. Finds number 9 out in the flat. Across the 25-yard line, tackled down by 0, senior Nazir Carter. And we actually, in halftime, we have an interview with Nazir. We try to interview a senior each game. And week 2 will be Nazir, and you'll hear that at halftime as he discusses this Tiger season, his career at Mount Pleasant, and his future plans. Nazir, a 4-year player for this Tiger team. Mount Pleasant up 14-0 here. Time continues to tick.
We have 1 minute and 33 seconds left on the clock.
Snap, looking to his left this time. Ooh, had a Tiger over the middle and just overshot him a little bit. Bring up third down. Had an Eagle over the middle, mind you. See, that's where, Ava, you got to come in, you got to correct me. Because he had his receiver found a soft spot in the defense, and the pass was just a little bit overcooked there. Because he did find a soft spot and could have picked up a few yards. Tigers, 3rd down and 9. Shotgun snap. Looking, rolling to his right. Not a whole lot there. He's going to cut it back up the middle. There's just nothing there.
Yeah.
Takedown by Big Paxton Williams with help from 57, Malachi Mabry. And that will bring up 4th down. And a timeout on the play. The Tigers are going to take that timeout to try to conserve some clock to maybe punch it in one time before halftime. We'll keep it right here because we'll run plenty of our ads during halftime. This backed up, Ava. I imagine the Eagles team is going to punt it.
Yeah.
You can't, at 4th and long, can't really go for it here. They'll punt it. They got a good punt off earlier in the game. This Tigers team was electric on punt returns last year, but they are missing their return man, J.P. Easterling, who is out for this game. I believe Hunter Holt will probably go back and field this, and he can make things happen. It's not discounting Hunter's ability. Hunter has shown last week and this week that he's able to make plenty of defenders miss.
Yes.
The points have slowed down here. If the Tigers thought they were going to run away with it, they just haven't in this first half of play, although they are up 2 touchdowns with 1:19 remaining. This is the Front Porch Sports Network. We're powered by CPWS Internet. And you know what we'll have after the game? The Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game that we'll all talk about and decide on, so stay tuned for that. Okay, we're going to have dual returners back there. We're going to have Hunter Holt on that one, going to go up by the 50 and out of bounds. I believe the Tigers will take over in Eagle territory. So they're going to have a chance to make something happen. I believe they only have 1 timeout left going in here with about a minute left to halftime, minute 12 as a matter of fact, but the Tigers will have a chance to make something happen. And this is where, like, Cale Scott and that arm, you might see something, Ava. Braden? I think I accidentally had you muted, my man.
Oh, no, you're good.
I'm not saying, no. I looked down and it was muted, so was there something you wanted to say, Braden?
I think it is. I think it was on
I'm good,
purpose.
Campbell, right now.
Okay. So here come the Tigers right at midfield. They're going to start this. 50 yards to pay dirt. Cale, snap. Rolling to his right. Scanning the field. He's going to throw it just out of the outstretched hands of Nazir Carter. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Minute 6 left. As Ava highlighted earlier in the broadcast, Columbia Central will be going up to Battle Creek tomorrow, which will be the Front Porch game of the week. That's Central's 2nd away game in as many weeks. The whole crew will be up there covering that one. That's going to be a matchup you're sure to want to watch. Scott with the snap. He's on his back foot and just throws it, and it's somehow snagged by Ja'Kai Amos inside the 40-yard line. That's a Tiger 1st down. Cale just kind of sailed that one because he was under some pressure, and Ja'Kai went up there and got it. And got out of bounds. So when you get out of bounds like that, less urgency to have to go up and snap the ball quick. So we're going to have 1st down. Scott in shotgun, running back sidecar left. He's looking to his left. He had a couple receivers over there. Looking, runs out of time, sails it deep. Scott does take a hit on the play. Ball falls harmlessly out of bounds, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. What do you think the key to success here is, Ava, on this drive? How are the Tigers going to move it downfield? You probably don't have time to run it, so what do you got to do?
You just got to get a long pass.
Yeah, I mean, they've proven they can do it, right? You could look for Hunter Holt deep. Nazir Carter 0 will be lined up on the top of the field. Ja'Kai Amos on the bottom. I believe slot Junior Nelson. Scott looking Nelson's way, has to get out of the pocket. He's still rumbling. He's going to run it across the 40 and out of bounds. Sliding out of bounds very smoothly. The senior quarterback, 46 seconds left. Scott under a little bit of duress early. The offensive line not keeping Scott on his 2 feet early in this contest. Usually impressive Tiger offensive line, anchored by 73 senior Colston Anderson. 61 senior Nathan Gray. Some big Tigers out there on that offensive line.
For sure.
3rd down and 8 in Eagle territory. And a little bit of flinch there. That'll back the Tigers up even more. Got to hold your water there, Braden. The offensive line can't move before the snap. Hold your water, don't move, don't move.
For sure. I feel like as this game goes on, the Eagles are getting more and more defensively accurate.
Yeah, they're settling in. I agree with that. Ava, do you see the same thing?
Yeah, they're for sure warming up.
3rd and 3. Scott looking back. He's under pressure again. He finds Ja'Kai Amos. He's going to try to make an Eagle miss. And number 2
taken down by number 2, Cam Surratt.
Cam working both sides for the Eagles. Takes Amos down short of the line of the game.
They have a lot of players playing both tonight.
And Ja'Kai's hard to tackle. He has a lot of wiggle to him after the catch. And Cam managed to wrap him up and bring him down.
Wiggle's a funny adjective to use.
It got a little wiggle to him. How about shiftiness?
Yeah, shiftiness.
Okay, he's got some shiftiness to him. Brought him down short of the line of the game. 4th down. We only have 5 seconds left, so here you just snap it, throw it in the end zone. And that's what's going to happen. Snap, Scott looking, scanning the field. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it deep. He's got a Tiger. It's caught. It's in the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown,
number
Tigers.
3, Hunter Holt.
A Hail Mary, so to speak, with no time left in the second quarter. And was that Hunter Holt? Yes, Hunter Holt finds the ball, finds pay dirt with no time left in the second quarter. My goodness, what a play.
It's going to bring the Tigers 20-0.
Extra point pending. Scott to Holt. No time remaining. Wow, what a play. Kick is up, and the kick is good. With zeros on the clock. We're at halftime. Tigers up 21-0. That was one heck of a play to go out on.
I know.
So for the Front Porch Sports Network, we're going to kick it to break for a few minutes. We'll come back and talk about the first half of play, have an interview, maybe chat it up a little bit. So we're powered by CPWS Internet. We will see you after this break.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
At CSH, we know the sport of football builds discipline, character, and work ethic, 3 common characteristics of winners. It's a sport where we drowns out me. Leadership is nurtured, and that's why CSH supports all Murray County football teams, and want to say a special thanks and good luck to every player, coach, volunteer, and parent of this year's teams, from youth.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loaner cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Welcome back to Holcomb Field here on the campus of Zion Christian Academy. This is Seth Campbell for the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. We're also on 101.7 WKOM this evening. I'm joined in the booth tonight by Ava Sutton. To my direct right, we got the Mount Pleasant Band currently playing at midfield. Halftime, Tigers up 21-0. Ava, let's recap that first half. What did you see? Take it any direction you want, Ava Sutton.
Okay. Well, I mean, I saw a lot of great plays on both sides. Zion's defense is playing good. Both teams are playing good tonight.
Yeah, they have played well tonight for sure. Going in, 14-0 for most all the second quarter, if not all the second quarter, and then with no time left, quarterback Cale Scott throws a bomb in the end zone to Hunter Holt, and Hunter snags it.
That was a great way to end the first half.
Yeah, some excitement here on a Thursday night, bringing the lead to 21-0 for the Tigers. Both defenses playing well throughout the evening. Quarterback Cale Scott for the Tigers, he's been in duress some tonight, having to run all around the pocket. He's been on his backside a few times. He's gotten up and showed some toughness. As the Mount Pleasant Band, under the direction of Adam McInnes, has a baseball-themed show this year. Take Me Out to the Ball Game and such. We just saw them perform their halftime show. And they add on each week, so you'll see more and more as the year goes on. We got plenty of football left here tonight, 2 quarters. The Tigers certainly don't have it in the bag. Cale has been showing his arm off, and he showed it off in the first game, too, finding Ja'Kai Amos, finding Junior Nelson. And some of his weapons are gone tonight. He doesn't have the safety blanket of a Caden McCrory, who's a battering ram of a running back, or the lightning quick J.P. Easterling. So he's working with a different crew this evening, and maybe you saw some of that having to work itself out. But regardless, Tigers finding the end zone 3 times on 3 Cale Scott touchdown passes.
They're making it work.
And, he's on the precipice of setting a variety of different records for this Tiger team at the quarterback position. I believe he was 25 or 26 of 32 last week against Battle Creek, which is just an insane stat line at the high school level. And continuing in week 2 here at Zion, as we have the junior spirit squad for the Zion Christian Academy comes out, and there's a lot of them.
There is a lot.
There are a lot of them out there, and they are
choreographed
and ready to go. My goodness. So while they're cheering, we're going to kick it to an interview we have with Nazir Carter, high school senior, number 0 for this Tiger team. Big fan of Nazir, always making things happen in and out of the classroom. So here is Nazir Carter. This is Seth Campbell with the Front Porch Sports Network. I'm sitting here this afternoon with Nazir Carter. Nazir, how you doing, man?
Good, how you doing?
Doing well. So tonight you have a matchup against Zion Christian Academy. You defeated them easily last year. What's the plan for tonight? What are you thinking about?
We're going in there coming off a big win last week. We're just trying to get better every week. So we're planning on just going in there with our heads straight and try to see if we can come out with the win.
Yes, sir. So this season is your senior year. You've been a player here for 4 years, 4-year Mount Pleasant player. What's a big takeaway from your career at Mount Pleasant? Like, what's a favorite memory you have?
Just being with the brotherhood in general, like being with the guys at Mount Pleasant. Is just a good school and good coaching staff. So that's what I'm gonna miss the most.
Do you have a favorite game that you remember?
Probably Waverly, my freshman year. That was probably one of the biggest games I played in.
That's awesome. And then last week was pretty awesome too, right?
Yes, sir. That was a good game.
And you had, 2 catches for about 30 yards. So you're just wherever the coaches need you, you're going, right?
Yes, sir. Corner 2.
Awesome. That's amazing. Real key player for this Mount Pleasant team. You graduate in May here from Mount Pleasant High School. What are some plans you have following graduation?
Definitely going to TCAT for HVAC or welding.
That's awesome. You knew that right away. So have you had that plan for a while?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. You're going to make a lot of money, man. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
There you heard from senior Nazir Carter, key central player for this Mount Pleasant defense and offense this year. Nazir going to TCAT, which is awesome. We love to see our Tigers succeed on and off the field. So he's planning, he will graduate in May. And then there go to the College of Applied Technology, make a whole bunch of money one day. I think he said electrician, which is a field we definitely need out there. And that's something we always try to ask our seniors on these interviews. I think, what are your plans off the field? Like last year, if you recall, I interviewed out of it, graduated a couple of weeks ago, and is now a lineman for the county. So, well, I don't know if he's for the county. That's an old country song, but he did graduate from lineman school, which is what we like to hear from our Tigers. That is awesome. As the Spirit Squad wraps up their performance here, halftime, a thrilling performance. Ava, do you want to, you're on dance team, right?
Yes, I am. It's the first year Mount Pleasant's had a dance team, not a cheer team, but a dance team since like 2020. It was before COVID.
Okay, so we got the dance team back at Mount Pleasant, and you are on it. And you are performing at home games, correct?
Yes.
Well, tell me some more about this dance team. What's the difference between dance and cheer? I'm a novice. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So basically, besides doing football games, we do football games. We aren't in the field like the cheerleaders. We stand in the stands, and our moves are just a lot more dancey.
Like country, like a hoedown?
Not exactly.
She gave me the worst look. Now, that was a joke. That was a joke. And when I said that, I got the worst look you could imagine someone getting in the press box.
No, but we are doing showcases and stuff this year, and everything's going pretty good with it.
That is amazing. We love to hear it.
It's such a great opportunity.
And that's what we like, more opportunities for our high school students here at Mount Pleasant. And, Zion clearly does an excellent job as well, as we have their cheer team out there now. So there's just so many ways to get involved, and we like all of our students to get involved in something. And Ava is involved in about everything. I have to tell her to slow her roll sometimes, and there's something I'm like, maybe she'd like to do that, and I'm like, no, I'm not even going to ask her because she does too much anyway.
I always find a way to keep myself busy.
Yes, absolutely. That's what we love. So the game, 21-0 Tigers. We got about 8 minutes left before the second half kickoff. We will come back and get you ready for the second half of play. But we're going to kick it to break for a few minutes. This is the Front Porch Sports Network and 101.7 W.
At CSH, it's a sport where we drowns out me. Leadership is nurtured, and that's why CSH supports all Murray County football teams, and want to say a special thanks and good luck to every player, coach, volunteer, and parent of this year's teams from youth programs, middle schools, and high schools. We know football builds men that make a difference. Let's go.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And welcome back to the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. Also on your radio at 101.7 WKOM. My name is Seth Campbell. Got the call tonight along Ava Sutton and Braden Schimpf. Glad for everybody who chose to spend part of their Thursday night with us as we're ticking closer to the start of the third quarter. The Tigers just retook the field. Ava, update us on Cale Scott's stats at halftime.
Cale is having a pretty good game. He's 10 for 13. He's 199 yards, and he has 3 touchdowns in this first half.
Now that is a stat line worth gawking at. My goodness, that is one heck of a line. His quarterback rating would be through the roof if we could calculate that, which I'm not doing math tonight. But Cale just putting on a clinic out here, capped off by a late touchdown going into half, putting the Tigers up 21-0. So heck of a first.
Like they are, I think that Zion is probably going to get a few points on the board, but I'm hoping that the Tigers defense can play strong and that our O-line especially.
Good analysis. Yeah, Zion played like they could. I mean, they've been working the ball down the field. They just haven't been able to get into the end zone.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of last quarter, they've been making some moves.
Yeah, they came close. And they just weren't able to find pay dirt quite yet. Of course, Cale Scott putting the team on his shoulders. But there's the receivers making it happen, too. Ja'Kai Amos. Who else have we had out there? Hunter Holt making moves. Offensive line keeping Cale mostly upright, but he's had to scramble a little bit, knock down a few times. A couple good sacks for that Eagles defense, just flying through the line. It was an entertaining first half of play on Thursday night as the moon shines bright here at Holcomb Field on the Zion Christian Academy campus. Let's read some of these chats here. We got Amber saying, "Let's go Tigers." TC, who's a frequent Tiger fan, he missed the first half, but Mr. 5'7" has let it go. Malachi Mabry all over the field using that strength up and down this field. We love watching Malachi play. Mount Pleasant Jr., same class as Ava, which is the class of 2028. And it's strange to me to see that year just continually creep up and up and up, and it makes me feel older and older and older. And you know what, Ava? One day it'll happen to you.
I know.
It'll happen to you. And I'll just be sitting back really old and laughing.
Really old.
Really, emphasis on really old. Yeah, I was the class of 2007, and it gets away from you faster than you'd think. But that's why we cherish every moment, and moments like this. Thursday Night Football, brought to you by CPWS Internet, as the Eagles and the Tigers are both gearing up for the second half of play. Great crowd on hand out here. Intermingling of Eagles fans, Tiger fans, all in the bleachers. Mount Pleasant High School band with a good performance during halftime, and cheerleaders of all ages for the Zion Eagles entertaining us at halftime. And in fact, Braden Schimpf here, who's on the call with us tonight, went down and made a snack run at halftime and got one drink is called a Coco Loco, and that went to Ava. Braden, what's yours called? He got peach and mango lemonade as well as ice cream. That's what we call a double header there. Both of these high school students are going to be all sugared up to go home.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass on all of that so I don't gain 20 pounds at 8:15 at night.
You're drinking an energy drink at
0 calorie energy
Okay, yeah,
drink.
but caffeine.
Well, you know.
What did my Coco Loco do to you?
I don't know. It's a vat of a drink, though. If you could see her, I mean, it's like a couple liters of Coco Loco.
Liters?
I mean, you're gonna be
I
all
wouldn't say
amped
that.
up.
It's a lemonade.
Okay. I hope you can't sleep tonight, Ava.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm just playing.
That just means I won't be at school tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm going to school tomorrow.
Oh, got an onside kick for Zion early on. They're waiting for it to go 10 yards. Doesn't quite make it, and Mount Pleasant pounces on it on the recovery. That is number
30.
Luke Mobbs. First time calling his name tonight. He's a fresh
sophomore.
Thank you. Did you hear the question in my voice?
Yes.
high school sophomore on the recovery. That's always difficult to do because that ball, when it spins, it's got a lot of like English on it. So you got to just pounce on it. Because if you just try to, get it with your hands, it could bounce off your hands and then go to the kicking team. So Luke with an excellent play there to recover it. Tigers will start the third quarter in Eagle territory at the far left. Hunter Holt on the play, finds a seam, up, first down inside the 40. Talking to Coach Hartsfield throughout the week, we did expect some reserves to work their way in possibly in the second half here. This Tiger team coming off a big victory against Battle Creek at home on week 1, and some Tigers did get nicked up in that contest.
That was, they played rough at that game.
It was a rough, physical game, 42-41
sure.
Tiger victory in overtime, so some people are still healing up from that contest. Kale's still in there, sidecar right, running back, going to go to him. It was left, actually. Braden Parrish finding room, lowers his shoulder, and boom. Good pickup on the play, move the chains. Another first down for this Tiger team. So happy to have you along with us on a Thursday night. We were talking about, work and go to school tomorrow.
Yeah. We can talk about the game tomorrow.
Yes.
At work for
you better show up. Kale going to fire it out to the left. Great catch by the Tiger, who's working his way up to the first down. He's shedding Eagles. They never get him down. He is pushed out of bounds after another Tiger first down. Was that 2? Ja'Kai Amos on the catch. That was a heck of a play design by offensive coordinator Andrew Holcomb, who got his receiver off on maybe like a little bit of a rub there, caught it, picked up again. That's 2 weeks in a row he's been doing that for us, and he's getting better and better. So we love having him up here. A little pre-snap activity.
Flag on the play.
Who do you think that was on, Ava? They all move it.
I don't know. I think it's on everyone.
They're going to call it against the Tigers, backing them up some.
So false start.
Game time weather tonight, sunset, moon shining bright. Wouldn't call it cool, but a little reprieve from that hot sun that was out today. I think we had a high of about 90, much cooler than that now. We're going to have first down and 15 for the Tiger offense. Snap, fake the give. Scott rolling to his right, scanning the field, throws it deep. Hunter Holt with a one-handed grab, but is jarred loose at the last possible second. Hughes to break up the touchdown reception. Second and 15 for the Tiger offense. Let's give some of these linemen some shine. Number 68 for the Tigers, Carter Deason, senior, out there on the offensive line pushing people around. Paxton Williams, big number 63, junior, working the offensive line. They don't always get the accolades, but they are working out there. So we're going to have a Cale Scott pass over the seam, wide open. Nazir Carter, who was our halftime interview, walks it into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown, bringing the score to 27-0, ensuing extra point. Now, Ava is ridiculing the way I say Nazir's name. Go into detail here, Ava, and tell them your gripe.
You say it with a more country accent than you normally speak with.
So how do you pronounce it in Ava's dialect?
Nazir.
That's what I say, Nazir.
Nazir.
Nah, you add more non to it.
So, okay, say it one more time, Ava. In good for the Tigers, bringing the score to 28-0. That was another touchdown pass from Cale Scott, bringing it to 4 for the evening. This one to Nazir Carter. We heard from Nazir in our halftime interview, of course, where he said his favorite game was his freshman year at Waverly. Now, if you're a longtime Tiger supporter, you remember those trips to Waverly. They weren't the most fun you could possibly have in the world. Waverly quite a long way away from Mount Pleasant High School. But he remembered that game as a real standout game in his memory. And, of course, last week against Battle Creek at home also being a highlight for Mr. Carter's high school career.
That was such a good game to watch, that battle.
It really was.
The press box was electric last week.
bet.
It was kind of a roller coaster, but we just love, the game. And it's kind of cliche, but you just hated that one team had to come out of there losing.
I know.
We're not region, opponents, so you want Battle Creek to do well the first year with seniors. And we wanted to hand them the loss, but that was a heartbreaker. So kickoff. Fielded by number 11.
Ben Southworth.
Ben weaving his way up past the 30 for the Eagle team, and that's where the Eagles will take over with 9:40 left in the third quarter. Fresh set of downs for this Eagle team who need to generate some points on this drive. It's their first offensive possession coming out of halftime. If you're watching along on the live stream, maybe YouTube, maybe Facebook, please leave us a comment, ask us a question, tell us who you're rooting for tonight, and maybe your favorite player. We'd love to get your input. You can ask Ava a question from the perspective of a 16-year-old high school junior. If you want that perspective for some odd reason, she's willing to give it, just like she's willing to give perspective on my enunciation. First and 10 for the Eagle offense. They'll be all bunched together on this formation. Snap, give to the running back, going to go off right tackle. Takedown after a couple of yards by Cole Anderson. Good tackle by Cole. Paxton Williams in on the scrum as well. Going to be second down. Let's call some of these defenders out. We got number 40 for the Tigers, Caleb Hirth, working the outside linebacker position. Nazir on the other end at outside linebacker. Some of our secondary, 7. Malik Wilson, 3. Hunter Holt, working both ways. Braden Parrish, first week of action out there at linebacker. A young battering ram, not afraid to put his head down and make a hard tackle. So another kind of bunch formation here for the Eagles. It's going to be a handoff this time towards left tackle, and he's taken down immediately. Nazir Carter knifing in there to make the tackle. 8:43 left in the third quarter.
What I'm seeing more from the Eagles now is they're not trying to make that pass. They are trying to run it through the middle and see how it goes.
They're trying to loosen up the middle of the Tigers' defense. You're correct. They've come out in some pretty heavy formations, Braden, that are meant to move people around. Now, maybe they can get the Tigers to bite. If you fake it to the running back, go back and maybe find someone deep. We'll see if that is in the game plan, because they do have a 3rd and 8 here. It's not fourth down territory, really. It's still in their own backyard here. We got 2 wide receivers on the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Running back there. Can bring a man in motion from right to left, bring him in tight. Another man in motion from left to right. And it's going to be a handoff off of left tackle. He gets to the corner, and he is lassoed down. Looked like a possible horse collar. No flag on the play that I see. It'll bring up 4th down. He did have positive yards on the play. It looks like maybe 4th and the long 3. We'll see what the Eagles offense wants to do here. This Eagles team gearing up for 4th down. They're going to go for it. Shotgun snap, looking to his right. He's going to find an Eagle out there near the sticks. He gets the first down and a few more yards. That is a Zion Christian Academy first down. As the Eagles fly here early in the second half, or you hear the Eagle, what do we call that, an Eagle crow?
Eagle call.
Eagle call.
Eagle call.
For a big first down.
I would say a screech.
Oh, yeah, a screech is probably
an Eagle
better.
Screech. Verbiage taken over here early in the second half. Good call on that one, Braden. I was like, Eagle call, Eagle screech. Screech sounds good. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Shotgun snap. Quarterback rolling out to his left. Just a little bit short of the intended target. Number 25. Fall harmlessly incomplete. Head coach for this Eagle team, Aaron Smith. Has his Eagles out there playing hard throughout the evening.
We have 6 minutes and 25 seconds left of this third quarter.
Assistant coaches for this Eagle squad: Roderick Blakeman, Travion Bugg, Shaquille Dial, Taylor Friels, Matt Gareffa, Russell Glass, Chad Groves, and Clayton Lissau. We want to thank all these men for taking their time to coach this squad, help build young men. It's important. Second down and 10. A little bit low snap. Quarterback going to run. Legs.
And Surratt, that was a good run.
And his height.
Making a couple people miss. So that's a first down for this Eagles offense, finding a little bit of room to move with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. So first and 10. They're at the 35-yard line. Quarterback in shotgun, sidecar right running back. Going to give to the running back, cutting the other way. He's going to find a little bit of room, rumbling up to the 30-yard line. Takedown by Malachi Mabry. This will bring up second down and 5. Zion finding a little bit of momentum here in the third quarter, wouldn't you say?
For sure.
I think they're just getting used to the gist of the Tigers now.
Yeah, both teams settling in, Braden, doing well, kind of learning each other. Shotgun snap. Oh, and we got miscommunication on the play. Running back believing he's going to get the handoff, accidentally knocks down his own quarterback. That'll bring up third down. Those miscommunications like that happen. Down goes the quarterback. So this will bring up third down and about 7 with 4:45 left in the third quarter. This Tiger team visiting Zion campus here, as we've done before in years past. What do you say, about a 10-minute drive from the high school parking lot if you go slow.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, you could probably speed that up a little bit if you want to put a little foot down on the gas. Shotgun snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to have a couple Tigers there, 23. Ooh. And then Nazir closes quickly and pushes him out of bounds for what will be a sack on the play and bring up fourth and long. Once again, Tigers 28-0 lead here as the third quarter continues to wind down. I expect a 4th and 14 punt, Ava Sutton, but we'll have to see.
Whole name.
Ava Renee Sutton.
Renee?
I gave it to you.
It's not my middle name.
It is now your middle name. Enjoy it. So we got 4th and 14, punt team on for the Eagles. We're going to get a little bit of a rush here. He's going to get the punt away, a pretty good one. It's not going to be fielded, and it's going to roll safely into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll keep it right here as the Tigers offense takes the field. This is a pretty quick turnaround, so we won't kick it to break. I'm curious to see what the Tigers do here with another possession. Maybe we'll see some substitutions. Backup quarterback for the Tigers is Blake Sherman. I would expect him to get some playing time tonight, possibly, after talking to Coach Hartsfield today.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see some younger Tigers work their way in.
Maybe we'll see some of that in, like, the fourth.
Yeah, I think you're right. Kale's just on an absolute on fire right now.
He's having a great game.
It's going to be an inside handoff that is bottled up and dropped, and there's a fumble on the play.
Oh.
And it is Zion's ball. My goodness, that ball came jarring out. I didn't see who was on the fumble.
Neither.
And that ball came leaking out and recovered by the Zion defense. So Zion's going to get the ball with great field position.
This could possibly be where they come up and score some points.
What do you expect to see from the Zion offense on this one, Ava?
I'm thinking they'll come up and possibly score. Depending on how well our Tigers defense plays. I mean, they're in great position right now. They're for sure fired up. So.
Yep. We're going to have a quick takedown with 3:31. 3:31 and ticking. Update, 3:20 and ticking left in the third quarter. As the Tigers are going to have to, Tiger defense is going to have to bail out that fumble. Game has sped up in pace during the third quarter. All these runs from Zion make the game go by quicker.
Yeah.
As we're inside 3 minutes left in the third quarter with the Tigers up 4 touchdowns. Snap. Quarterback looking. Oh, he's under a lot of pressure. He makes a Tiger miss. He makes a second Tiger miss. But the third and the fourth are there. Braden Parrish with the takedown for a loss on the play. After this game. With next week's matchup, we're going back to Friday night. We're going back to a Friday night at home.
Yes, our homecoming game.
So, okay, it is homecoming.
Yes, homecoming game next week against Forest.
Yes, making the trip over to Mount Pleasant from Chapel Hill. Forest will be our homecoming matchup. Another non-region game, but that's okay. We welcome them. We went there last year. That was an interesting matchup we'll talk about later. 3rd and 14. Snap. Rolling to his right, under duress. Lots of Tigers back there, and he is taking down Braden Parrish first on the scene, cleaned up handedly by Malachi Mabry with a good tackle way back.
Great tackle.
Quarterback for Zion just didn't have much of any time to get rid of that ball as we got 4th and very long for this Eagle offense. 1:30 and ticking remaining in the third quarter. But, yes, we have got Forest coming to Mount Pleasant next week. Love to have you along, streaming with us. Might be on the radio, not quite sure. But it is homecoming, so everybody's excited. We're going to have a field goal attempt. Snap, down. This is a very long field goal. He puts a lot of leg into it, and it looks like it's going to fall just a couple yards short. That young man has a heck of a leg for Zion, and that kick was just a couple yards short, and that would have been a long field goal for Zion.
Oh, for sure. That was
impressive.
Impressive attempt.
Yes, yes. The special teams, kicking, punting, it's always an adventure in high school football. Mount Pleasant over the years has been blessed with a couple of good kickers. Braden Case graduated last May, and he was a really good kicker. Before that, we had Jackson Collier, who was also a really good kicker. So we got spoiled with high-quality kickers over the last several years.
Of course.
And always looking for that next one. We got C.J. Bond kicking for us this year, senior. We're going to have a pass out to the flat. It's off Ja'Kai Amos's fingers into the waiting arms of a Zion defender
Jaden Hughes
for an interception. Who was that one more time, Ava?
Number 4, Jaden Hughes with the Zion Eagles for an interception.
And that will be, I believe that was Cale Scott still back there at quarterback, and that will be his first interception of the year off of the fingers of Ja'Kai Amos. Pass might have been a little high. Ja'Kai's got to bring that thing down. So Zion will take over at the 27-yard line. Minute 3 left in the third quarter. The Tigers giving Zion every chance to score. A fumble in their own territory, then an interception in their own territory. Eventually these turnovers will come back to bite you. Albeit Tigers with a 4-touchdown lead. Snap for Zion. He's going to screen it out hard left. A little bit too much mustard on that one for the quarterback and falls incomplete. I think we're going to have a stoppage of play. We got a down Eagle on the play, so we're going to kick it to break for the Front Porch Sports Network at 101.7, powered by CPWS Internet.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, You can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And welcome back to the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. Injured Eagle is helped off. That is number 55 for the Eagles, being helped off.
55, Kason Gasky.
We wish that young man the best as he is coming. Cheddar, nicknamed Cheddar. Cheddar's showing some toughness out there. Getting to the sideline. Got a little hung up on that play. Oh, two-sport athlete Cheddar is. 1 minute left in the third quarter. As we're apparently at the point in the game where Ava is taking selfies.
I'm not.
In the press box.
I'm
No,
not.
that was definitely a selfie, and you were caught. So you have to own it. If you'd like to see it, her Snapchat handle is.
Oh, let's not do that.
And we won't do that.
Please. It's not a good idea.
To work the sideline for
As we said earlier, the momentum's voting up from the Eagles.
Yes, well, when you turn the ball over twice in your own territory, the other team is having several bites at the apple. They're going to eventually get it. And right there was a well-designed play for the Eagle offense, and they picked up the first down, and they're at the 18-yard line.
There's 32 seconds left in this quarter. And taking third quarter.
Knocking on that fourth quarter door here. Tigers up 28-0. Trips wide right. It's going to be a handoff to 24. Puts on the spin move, makes one Tiger miss, but then he's met in the hole by number 40, Caleb Hurth, who drops him. No pickup on the play.
Looks like there's a hurt Zion player.
Yeah, he's down. He looks like he could possibly be cramping as this game goes on. And, you know, it was hot out today. You could expect a few cramps to form. This Eagle offense has held the ball quite a long time in the second half, too, so they're working hard. We'll keep it right here. So we talked next week is homecoming for the Tigers. We'll be back home, of course, in Mount Pleasant to host the Forest Rockets.
What was our outcome last year versus Forest?
That's a good question. I don't have the score in front of me. Forest did win. We traveled out there to Chapel Hill to play them. And it was a Friday night very different than this one, as we had severe thunderstorms.
Yes, wasn't that the game that got cut into two?
Yes. Severe thunderstorms blew through a couple of times, delayed the game once, got it going again, delayed it twice, possibly got it going again, and then decided when the storms would not let up to kick it to Saturday evening, which is a first for me, having covered and coached this Mount Pleasant team since 2016. I've never seen that before, so we came back Saturday evening at 5 to finish the game, and Forest came out on top. We had some momentum at the stoppage of play and could not capitalize, like 20 hours later on a Saturday evening. It was very, very odd game. So I'm sure some of these Tigers would like a little bit of revenge against that tough Forest team. They're good. They have a Mr. Tennessee running back who is a junior. Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
And we welcome you back here to Holcomb Field on the campus of Zion Christian Academy, where the Tigers find themselves up 28-0 at the start of the fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter time, Ava.
It is.
How are the Tigers going to close this one out?
I'm honestly not too sure.
We'll have to see. I mean, you're correct because it depends on their strategy. Like, are they going to continue to play aggressive and throw the ball deep, or are they going to, what are they going to do? But right now, they have to keep Zion out of the end zone. We got second down and 11. Zion lined up a shotgun. He's going to pass it. He's looking to his left. He fires it left. He finds a 20. Finds him open in the flat. Gets out of bounds. It appears close to the first down marker. I think they're on the far side of the field. They're going to roll the clock. I think they're going to be just short. Just short. So they're going to be just short of the marker, and it'll be 3rd and inches. Definitely 4-down territory for the Zion offense. So you only need a couple inches to convert and get a fresh set of downs here. So let's see what they do. Quarterback in shotgun. He's going to snap. He's going to hand it off of right end. He's going to make a Tiger miss. He's going to chug. He's going towards the end zone, but he's lassoed down just short of the 5-yard line. But that will be good enough for an Eagle first down. So a little momentum here for our friends from Zion. 11 minutes and counting left in the last quarter of play. As the Eagle screeches once again. But there's nothing like, I don't know, what's the word? Like an Eagle screeching doesn't sound, it's not like a fluid sentence. The Eagle screeches. Like screech, kind of a harsh verb, right?
Like the Tiger roared.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's smoother.
Yeah, the Eagle screeched. What the Eagle called. So we're going to hand off up the middle, met by the whole host of Tigers.
Goodness.
Number 2, Ja'Kai Amos leading the charge. Paxton Williams in there to help clean it up. Loss of yardage on play, I am sure. Wonderful night for football on a Thursday night. Hope to see everybody back next Friday night as we play host to Forest. Front Porch Sports Network, of course, will be on the call. Should be calling nearly every game this year. We'll see what happens. We got a heck of a road trip in the middle of the year where we spend a lot of time out in West Tennessee. We'll have to see about those. Snap. Looking to his left. Finds his receiver. A little bit behind his receiver. Incomplete.
We have 9 minutes and 37 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
And I want to thank both Ava and Braden for joining me in the booth tonight. They are high school students. Remember, one 11th grader, one a 10th grader. They're taking their evening, and instead of out doing what high school students may do, they are in a press box calling a football game, learning all the mechanics. And you would be surprised at the amount of mechanics up here. We have laptops and mixers and joysticks and cameras.
Yeah, it's more than I expected.
We have cords out
Everywhere.
the wazoo. And that's just, it takes a lot to bring you these broadcasts. And, of course, Front Porch Sports Network brings them all across Middle Tennessee. Spring Hill, Battle Creek, Columbia Central, and a whole host of middle school games as well. That's all these sponsors make it all possible. So we're going to have third down. Snap, looking. Trying to throw. He's going to take off to his right. He's going to hit the corner, and he's going to be out of bounds, ushered out by Ja'Kai Amos. There are a whole bunch of flags on the play and some clapping.
Relatively new program, as we would say, kind of. What can we expect to see experience?
Well, they're back to 11-on-11 football as they took a break from it for a few years. Last year was their first year back to this traditional football, and they had a good year last year. They won 3 games being back, and you don't think of 3-7 as a terribly successful year, but for this squad it was. And this year, they keep growing the program. They have a good roster, lots of Eagles out there.
Yeah.
And that penalty will go against the Tigers and generate a first down for the Zion squad. That's a big pickup for the Eagles off of a penalty. But yeah, Zion's growing as a program. They're going to play more and more challenging games, and I'm sure they want their record to reflect improvement each year. A lot of that depends on so many variables. You have injuries, you have strength of opponents. I mean, heck, you have weather. Are you playing a game in a monsoon?
Yeah.
Are you playing a game in 95-degree heat? So we're going to have a stoppage of play here with 9:29 left in the fourth quarter. The refs are going to be talking. But, yeah, Braden, to your question, lots of variables into these games. The Tigers could tell you, like last year at Forest, how many variables were in that game? Multiple stoppages of play, multiple storms pushing through. Be the better team. It's hard to show it with all of that at play.
Yeah.
We played, I think it was 2018, at Wayne County, and it was a torrential thunderstorm. And there was lightning. Those referees never stopped play, and we played through it. And, Wayne County and Mount Pleasant both had to play through it, and it was just one, it was such a stuck in my memory type game. You might remember that one if you're a longtime Tiger fan. And Tigers won in convincing fashion, but the weather just threw so many different curveballs at this Tiger squad. So we're going to have a snap, handoff up the gut. He's going to work his way inside the 10, close to the 5. Brought down. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Okay. Yes, I coached for 3 years. Head coach at the time was Coach Bronson Bradley. Kit Hartsfield was hired, I believe, in 2021. This is his 6th year at the helm of this Tiger program, and he's had wildly successful years, and he's hoping to build on that as this Tiger team continues. Of course, we're going to play those district opponents this year like Adamsville, Lewis County, Summertown.
Yes.
And those games just mean a little bit more. Not saying this one doesn't, but you got to win those region games.
I think I'm looking forward to the Summertown game.
Yeah, Summertown will be a lot of fun. Always is. Flag on the play. 8:30 left in the fourth quarter as everything has come to a screeching halt in the fourth quarter with some penalties as Tiger defenders are out there, palms to the sky, wondering what is happening. Yeah, those games just mean a little bit more, Ava. The Summertown game is a rivalry. We were at Summertown last year, managed to eke out a win down there. This year, they come.
That was an intense game.
It was an intense game. It was. And now, just another element of this Tiger season, we have to go out to West Tennessee 3 weeks in a row. That Adamsville team's going to be tough. Field goal attempt for the Eagles. It's good snap, good hold.
Good.
It's good. 3 points for the Eagles. Brings the score to Eagles 28, Zion 3. 8:25. Did I say that wrong?
Mount Pleasant 28, your Zion Eagles are going to be 3.
And we got fireworks. Always exciting. We'll keep it right here as I apparently flubbed the score. I would advise anybody to talk to the guys and ask them that question, but clearly it's important, just like talking to Nazir. I mean, it means a lot. Talk to any senior out there, and they're going to tell you that. Because for many of them, they finish, this year, whenever that may be, how deep in the playoffs or the playoffs at all, who knows. That is more than likely the last football they're going to play in a competitive environment. So it means a lot. It means a lot. And you'll see at the end of the season, whenever that may be, hopefully long time from now, you see like a flood of emotions for players, even non-seniors at the end, because you're out there, you give it your all, and the season comes to an end, and then, it just happens. So Zion going to kick off. First points of the night coming in the fourth quarter with 8:25 left. We got a little bit of cheering and some loudness coming from these bleachers now as Zion got on the board. And the kick is away. It's a good one. It's going to be deep. Hunter Holt's going to have to go way back to get it near his own goal line. Heck of a kick. He's going to make one cut, make an Eagle miss, make a couple more Eagles miss. He hits the sideline. He's up to the 30, to the 40. He's up to midfield. He has one Eagle to beat. He does it. There's a flag on the play. This is coming back.
But he's still going.
He's still rumbling.
Still going.
He's going to make it.
He is going to make it.
To the end zone for a touchdown, but hold your horses.
Yeah.
I think he was. I think he was aware. I could tell by the way he was glancing at the official and in the gear he was in. So this one more than likely will be coming back. But Hunter showing a lot of speed, a lot of elusiveness on that kickoff return. And the penalties will, in fact, be against the Tigers, so you can bring it on back. Those are always the worst when you don't see the flags if you're announcing the game because you get really excited.
Yeah.
And could not be less interested in that, Braden Champ. Could not be. Oh, it was very random, and we'll ask the referees following the game about their detergent of choice. So, Ava, I'm going to let you take it over from here. I'm going to let you call.
Pass the ball. Oh, who is that? Is that Braden Parrish?
Yes. Braden Parrish on the handoff,
yes.
right? He rumbles up for a first down.
Was it a first down?
Yeah, it is a first down.
That is a first down. That is Tigers' first down by Braden Parrish.
Good handoff there from Scott to Parrish. Lots of room off that left side. Do we have a flag?
Oh.
Yeah. It's hard to see. The fireworks generated a little smoke here.
Yeah.
It is hard to see.
It's smoky out here now.
So we have 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Any way you are, 101.7 WKOM or Front Porch Sports Network on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube. We thank you. Drop a comment in there. Got a question? Leave it for us. So there's going to be a declined penalty on the play. So, Ava, you're up at once more. Cale Scott at quarterback. Go get him, Ava.
Cale Scott at quarterback. It's a handoff to number 23, and he gets
wrapped up near the 30-yard line. Good pickup on the play, about 8 or 9 yards. Looks like the Tigers are happy to run the ball at this point in the game. Braden Parrish in his first week of play.
Parrish is having a good game.
Yeah, he did not play last week against Battle Creek, playing tonight.
For his first week back. Oh, number 23 running. Oh. And then he gets taken down at the 15.
Yep, good pickup. They're going to move the sticks once more. Another Tiger first down. Once more, Scott handing it off to Parrish, working their way in the red zone. Flag. The Eagle was the Tiger offense was running a hurry up. The Eagles were having a hard time subbing out. Flag is on the play. We'll see if there was a timeout. There was not. They're going to get the Eagles for too many men on the field. That'll be extra yards for the Tigers. That's a kind of a ploy you can do if you want to pick up some yards. You run the offense really fast so they can't get off the field. So, Ava, pick it up from here.
We still have Cale Scott as quarterback. He hands it off. Number 3, he's going in for, was that he's going in for a touchdown. That is a Tigers touchdown.
That is Hunter Holt on the handoff.
Number 3.
He kind of S-cutted it outside back to the middle and found pay dirt for
Tigers up to 34.
Excellent.
Mount Pleasant 34. Your Zion Eagles are 3.
Excellent job, Ava, on the call there. Ensuing extra point. C.J. Bond, the senior, on the field for the kick. It's been an adventure on the field. So we have some Tigers running on and then off, not knowing.
Yeah.
Maybe
there's some confusion
on the extra point team. You're going to have to get this one off before they're penalized. 6:44 left. Snap. Kick is up.
That was no good.
Yeah, the hold did not look like they got it down, so the ball had no chance of going through the upright. So score, Mount Pleasant 34, Zion 3. We're going to kick it to break. We'll be right back for the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
And we welcome everybody back here to Holcomb Field on the campus of Zion Christian Academy, where the Tigers are ahead 34-3 with 6:44 left in the fourth quarter, preparing to kick the ball off to Zion. Entertaining game tonight. Seen plenty of Tigers get in on the action. Gonna have a little pooch kick, fielded just short of the 40-yard line. I think was something we've seen a lot tonight that I wasn't necessarily expecting was a lot of Cale Scott to Braden Parrish.
Yeah.
A lot of handoffs.
A lot of handoffs.
And maybe there's an element of breaking Braden in after missing week one, just trying to get him some live game action. Mm-hmm. Interesting to see that. I think we're going to have some substitutions in here for the Mount Pleasant defense with about 6 minutes left to go. I see 66 taking the field. That's Brenton Barnhill, 11th grader. Still some starters out there, of course. 7.
Yes.
Malik Wilson out there at corner on the island. 27 back there in safety. Riker Parham. Oh, we got a loose snap on the ground, a broken play, looking to throw it, not going to, going to run it, catches it up, gets to the 40, gets to the 45, gets to the 50.
Surratt.
Cam making something out of nothing, gets the first down.
First down.
Cam's got some wheels on him.
Yeah.
That was impressive. It was what we would call a broken play with the ball on the ground, and he made something out of it as the Eagles screeches above for a Zion first down. Please stay tuned for the Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game that me, Ava, and Braden will decide on. We'll talk about it, see who we come up with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Zion driving inside Tiger territory. Surratt in shotgun. Looking to his right for a screen. He's going to kind of loft it out there off of the hands of number 4 for the Eagles. Nothing really happening on that play. Probably best he did not catch that. Bring up second down. Thank you, everybody, joining us tonight on the live stream and listening along on WKOM in Columbia. So many people make this happen each week. I want to thank Ann Klein producing it back in the studio. Any technical questions where I'm just wholly confused on, I can message her and she makes things happen. The setup, not easy to do. Had Drake Pugh and Landon Seacrest out here this afternoon helping me set this bad boy up for Thursday Night Football. Surratt dishing it out to his left. It's caught. 45. Nearing the 40-yard line. Short of the first down. Good pickup on the play of 5. Bring up third down and manageable. It's a great crowd out here tonight as the hot day turned into a dark night with a big moon shining high above.
Yes, it's packed in here tonight.
We had a good crowd on hand throughout the game.
Parking is crazy.
Yeah, the parking was interesting.
So many people are here.
It always adds to the feel of these games when you have just a crowded parking lot, the cheerleaders, the band, the crowd. I mean, it's just awesome feel. We had it last week at home. Both of you were there against Battle Creek, and we got it here tonight.
That was an amazing atmosphere.
At Holcomb Field. Going to give lots of room off the left tackle. He's going to wind his way up towards the first down marker and taken down by the last man that could have done it, just short. I mean, if he made him miss, he might have been running in the end zone. We're going to bring up fourth down and short on this play. Now, next week, as the Tigers play host to Forest, that game is homecoming, so you're going to want to come out to that. It's going to be a packed house, lots of festivities. Homecoming attendance will be on the field pre-game.
We do have 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
It's a special field. Surratt off a right tackle. He's going to cut it inside, makes a man miss. He's going to get the first down across the 30-yard line. 2.5 minutes remaining, and Surratt picks up the first down for the Eagles. I know the Tigers are going to want to keep him out of the end zone. You didn't let him in the end zone all game, so you want to let them – you want to keep him out now.
Especially this close to the end of the game.
Big number 60 freshman Jordan Thompson checking in on defense. Some new bodies out there for the Tigers. Timothy Sugars, and they're at linebacker, it looks like. Maybe D-line. Yep. So we're going to have 1st and 10. Snap. Looking to his right. Nothing there. Steps up in the pocket. Makes a Tiger miss. He's going to run it. He's off of left end. He finds some room. Tigers are in pursuit. And he's going to be out of bounds, short of the end zone, but he sure had a shot at it. It was on the far side of the field. Difficult to see from our advantage, but Surratt was making men miss. We have 1.5 minutes left in the touchdown. They scored 3 points last week. This will be their first touchdown of the year if they can push it in here inside a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
$57 seconds left.
Clock ticking, ball on the 4-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Zion. I think we're under center here. No, shotgun. He's going to run to his right, see if the Tigers can stop him. He's bottled up, and he is wrapped down short of the end zone.
Just a little short.
So this could be interesting. I would expect a Zion timeout with 30 seconds left. They might not, but they got to go if they're going to try to get this ball in the end zone. A little bit of drama here late in the game. Tigers up 34-3. Zion vying for the touchdown. Ball on maybe the 1-yard line. Downs don't really matter. 12 seconds left in the game. Surely the last play of the game barring a timeout or a penalty. Snap, handoff, right side. He's bottled up. He looks like he's going to ride him in the end zone, and he gets in.
They are calling that a touchdown.
For an Eagle touchdown. With no time left on the clock, Zion gets it in the end zone.
Oh, and there's fireworks.
And we've got fireworks on a Thursday night. What more could you ask for? I believe there will be an untimed extra point attempt. You got to kick the extra point even though there's no time left. It just comes with scoring a touchdown. You could go for 2. It's up to you. We'll see what Zion chooses to do. I think they have the kicker out there. So 34-9. Extra point ensuing. And I think are they going to just waive their attempt at this kick and call it a game as the players are working their way off the field. And the horns sound. That will be the end of the game. Tigers 34, Zion 9. We're going to kick it to break for a few moments, and we'll come back here to wrap things up for the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet.
In our connected world, a strong, reliable internet connection isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. For work, for school, for staying in touch. That's why when you need assistance, you want someone you can trust. Someone who knows your community and understands the unique needs of your neighborhood. That's where our local customer service and tech support team comes in. Our local support specialists are real people with real solutions right here in your hometown. At CPWS, we're more than just an internet provider. We're your neighbors, dedicated to keeping our community connected with local service you can see and local support you can hear.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and can become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
And we welcome everybody back here to Holcomb Field on the campus of Zion Christian Academy, where the Tigers were victorious 34-9. Beautiful gesture from both teams. So we got some business to wrap up. The Tigers now 2-0 on the year.
That's great.
A win over Battle Creek in week 1, now a win over Zion, first away game. Next week, hosting Forest. Try to go 3-0. Good start to the year for this Tiger squad. What was your big takeaway from this game, Ava? Take it in any direction you like.
I think, based off last week's game and this game, I think the Tigers are going to have a great season. I think that they're going to be hard competition. I think they're going to be the team to beat.
Yeah, they showed some tenacity last week, coming back against a larger Battle Creek team with almost double the amount of players, and coming back from 2 possessions down. And this week, kind of in the driver's seat for the game, but Zion had a punch to him, and they had to punch back. And Cale Scott, great game, no doubt. But we have to award our Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Week, Player of the Night. And Ava, I'll let you announce it. Who is it?
Our Player of the Night is going to be Hunter Holt, number 3.
Hunter Holt with one heck of a game, 2 touchdowns on the game, and a 46-yard return as well. He can run the ball, he can catch the ball, and he is one heck of a returner. And he had one return for a touchdown that was called back, unfortunately, from a hold. So he was making things happen all over the field.
He was electric.
Dynamic player, and he was dynamic last week too. Yeah. It was just, how could you not give it to JP Easterling last week after the miraculous 2-point conversion to win that game? So Hunter Holt, Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Game tonight, and well earned. I mean, it really, this is 2 weeks in a row. It could go to Cale, but I'm not going to lie to Cale. He's going to have so many opportunities down the road this season to get it. So to Hunter, it goes tonight, and well deserved by the Mount Pleasant senior Hunter Holt. Also, a great game. Ja'Kai Amos, another good game. E.J. Dewberry.
Yes.
Paxton. Williams. Braden Parrish getting his first action, number 23 of the season. Plenty of run plays designed for Braden to pick up some yards, and he might have shaken some rust off. First real action of the year for Braden. So some Tigers being out tonight provided opportunities for other Tigers. Now next week, Forest at home. Braden, you ready for it?
I am.
It's homecoming night, so we're going to have all the girls done up, dressed up, beautiful dresses. Homecoming queen Devaney Benson will be awarded her crown. And, the school's
but it's going to be busy.
Well, the homecoming week always, some, and, of course, tug-of-war, kickball, all the fun games. Homecoming is a special time, and we look forward to seeing a lot of people out and about Mount Pleasant next week. So please join us. If you want to come to the stadium, we'd love to have you next week, 7 o'clock Friday night, with Forest coming to town. OM. As always, it was a joy to take you along the ride tonight as the Mount Pleasant Tigers end up victorious 34-9 against the Zion Eagles. For Braden Schimpf, for Ava Sutton, I'm Seth Campbell. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.